absolutely certain that this new groundbreaking information revealed in this video will instantly transform your life instantaneously, and also will outright shock you into total abundant clarity, giving you a totally life-changing experience. I want you to clear all distractions, take 3 deep breaths, and listen carefully to exactly what I have to say in this very important video. I am about to unveil a very powerful scientific secret that unlocks the universe's hidden magnetic pull for important, crucial aspects of your very own living life. Things like health, wealth, happiness without the need for things like long, laborious visualizations or drawn-out, boring rituals that don't really work. It's super simple, easy to do, and once you carry it out, it flat out works, and as I said earlier, on total autopilot. Whilst the majority of people in search are concentrating on things like the law of attraction itself, what we look into is much deeper and hundreds of times more powerful. If we look at the law of attraction itself, it's an incredible concept in theory. However, it doesn't always work for everyone. And it all boils down to an overlooked type of scientific brain technology, which I will reveal a little later. But this brain technology is backed by 100 years of science, and alone can virtually guarantee you success and abundance throughout all aspects of your daily life. It's worked for some of the most powerful, famous, and richest people on the planet, but because it has been neglected for centuries by the masses, average, ordinary people like you and I have not been able to learn about it and thus use it to better our lives. In just a few minutes, I'll be showing you real proof at how this recently discovered scientific secret can unlock the law of attraction's full potential immediately and instantaneously give you real-life results. By making some small adjustments in your life with this simple yet powerful secret, you'll find you can drastically increase the chances of the stars aligning, increase the right positive vibrations and energy to surround you, have an increased, elevated, and focused mindset, a new surge of gratitude and happiness constantly flowing through your entire body, with all your worries, problems, and anxieties slowly fading away. You'll discover the white, dreamy vision of a perfect life that is buried somewhere in the back of your mind, much closer than you think, and in very close reach. Imagine naturally attracting unlimited confidence, wealth, health, and abundance. It would be great, right? Now let me ask you a few things I want you to deeply think about. Are you genuinely happy with your current life? Is there something missing? Do you feel a small void? Are you happy at your current job? Sacrificing yourself 5 to 6 and sometimes 7 times a week? Practically giving away your remaining years of life to your current employer? Are you making enough money for yourself to enjoy the fruits in life? Are you passively and subconsciously just accepting your circumstances because they simply are what they are? Because that's the easiest, least path of resistance option. Now hold that thought. What if I said something like, how would you like to have unlimited abundance of financial income, way more than enough to have all your bills covered for a lifetime, and still have enough income every month to shop as much as your heart's desire, book regular luxury vacations, pay off any of the remaining mortgage, and even buy your dream car? How about simply looking at your bank balance and going to sleep with a smile for once? Well, fortunately for you, this scientific secret hack is going to literally guarantee the universe to enable all those and unlock the fullest powers behind the universal law of attraction and multiply your ability to make the law work flawlessly for you, on demand, everywhere, at any time. It doesn't discriminate on what you look like, what your age is, what race you are, what you have done in the past. All it does is focus on the now, the present, the potential future, and then magnetizes you closer to the dream life you wished for. And trust me, it's worked for thousands of other people who have been fortunate enough to have had access to it. And it's all by explicit design, backed by over 100 years of science. This isn't some wishy-washy make-believe. It actually comes down to an exact, specific science pioneering program. You see, the alignment of your future can be adjusted and shifted from present reality. You can attract anything in your life effortlessly, as long as you use this secret proven formula. But before anything else, let me first tell you one important thing. It's not your fault. It isn't your fault that your things in your life usually don't go the way you want them to, only for you to see others do better and have all the things you wished for. Don't worry, you're not alone. You see, in an industry which is full of fake gurus who care about simply lining their pockets, stealing your abundance by neglecting to tell you the one key component that can unlock everything in your life, thousands, and if not millions of people are unaware of this special science-based brain approach, which enables the law of attraction to really work for them. My life did a complete 360-degree switch to total sheer abundance. It was so swift and immediate upon discovering this special technique. I just knew it was so powerful from that day on. This was something greater than me, something far beyond the needs of just my personal self. All the anxiety, stress, and worry suffered in my life didn't matter anymore. This technique had answered everything I had been looking for. I was literally manifesting every single thing I put out into the universe. By using this simple yet powerful secret scientific hypnotherapy hack, you'll be able to free yourself from the morbid 9-to-5 rat race and tap into financial and emotional abundance you've always hoped and dreamed for. Remember, this isn't guesswork. It's scientific. It's 100% proven, and it downright works for everybody who is willing and wanting. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know so you too can get these life-changing results like I did, all naturally, and automatically attract the kind of full, complete, happy, healthy, satisfying, and wealthy life you imagine for yourself like clockwork. Now, before I go and teach you step by step how to use this hypnotherapy scientific trick, let me quickly introduce myself, as it helps to explain exactly why this secret is so powerful and works so well for anyone that uses it. It's very personal, but it's the only way I can share this incredible truth with you. Before all this, and by this, I mean before discovering this life-transforming psychological brain technique, I wasn't an expert. I wasn't an author or anything like a coach. What I was, well, I was living a double life. You see, I had a great career as a senior H&R managerial executive for a big tech company. I was compensated relatively well, and I drove a luxury Porsche sports car. I was in a relationship with a great-looking, successful businessman, whom too was doing great in his career as an architect. I was living downtown in a $2 million luxury condo apartment, complete with full floor-to-ceiling glass panes, crystal chandelier, all overlooking the gorgeous city skyline. I seem pretty popular and have plenty of friends and a vibrant social life. I was popular at the office and was recognized by many locals of places I frequented around the city. Every morning before work, you could find me at a luxury gym downtown doing a morning swim and workout. Sounds like a perfect lifestyle, right? Well, that's what it looked like on social media and to my friends on Facebook. But it was all a big lie. Now here's the side I never shared with people or on social media. Under this fictitious mask I was portraying, there was a side I never revealed to people. I was almost killing myself, slaving over 100 hours a week. My so-called executive role sounded fancy, but all I did was dance around awkward office politics and have huge amounts of papers to push, with really tight deadlines on a daily basis. My boss was the micromanaging enraged dictator type, whom constantly belittled me. Mentally taxing was an understatement. I never told anyone about the pay cut I was forced to take. I didn't tell anyone the Porsche car in the parking space was just a temporary company rental because I lucked out and won it in an office lottery last Christmas. I didn't let anyone know about the damaging relationship I was in and constant, out-of-control arguments over the affair my husband was having. I never broadcasted the stress and anxiety caused by my bulimic self, being constantly crippled with anxiety, overweight, and physical looks. I never spoke about the fake group of friends that constantly gossiped jealous, make-believe stories behind my back. I didn't tell anyone how the rental price I was paying for my luxury condo was extortionate, and the rental contract itself was a really bad financial decision, taking most of my monthly paycheck. I never let anyone know about the anxiety medication I relied on daily to keep me sane and functioning at work and home. Burned out, tired, vulnerable, and mentally weak is more of an accurate picture of what my actual reality was like. Throw on top of all of that $343,000 in credit card and bank debts. The banks were constantly chasing me, and the mountain of interest piling up. You see, at surface level, my life seemed picture perfect to most. But a closer look under the shiny wrappings would reveal that these social media pictures I posted meant very little. Absolutely nothing, especially in comparison with what was really happening in my real day-to-day life. If you can put that all together, well, that was me roughly 8 months ago. All from a very early age, as far back as my childhood. I had it ingrained in me from my parents, teachers, and any peers, is that if I simply worked hard, I would get what I deserve in life. Good things come to people who work hard. This was wired, that belief system, into me at an early age. So that's all I knew. And that's all I was hard-coded to do. And because of that, I gave every inch of my soul to a company that never cared about me, all whilst the boss that was handing me a measly paycheck every month. My Porsche sports car was great to drive, made me look successful, but the truth is, it got me simply from A to B. It neither made me happier, nor helped me sleep better at night, or solve my relationship issues. I was on a never-ending hamster wheel. The harder I worked, the wheel would turn faster. The further I ran, the more wheel would turn, but it wouldn't bring me closer to the place I wanted to be. For a long time, this was my actual, numbing reality. When something happens so often, you often accept them as just meant to happen. I could never get a full 8 hours sleep. My mind was on a constant blurred cycle, worrying and stressing about debts, relationships, career. In fact, I can't remember the last time I woke up fully rested and refreshed without relying on my daily anxiety pills and washing it down with a double espresso. But what really bothered me was, I noticed everyone else had much better lives than me, getting job promotions, having children, going on fun vacations, and here I was, stuck in a black hole with no light, doing 100 times more work, yet the world would reward me with a fraction of what they got. In late February of last year, I got a voicemail from a man named Brennan. Brennan was a progressive therapeutic hypnosis specialist from Beverly Hills. His expertise was very sought after, not just in the States, but worldwide, as specialists with over 14 years of experience were such a rarity. I explained to Brennan my constant mental pain and suffering I was enduring and convinced him to meet with me. Brennan was very different from others I had encountered in the past. He had a different vibe and way of doing things. Unique is a better way to put it. He never did anything weird or creepy, but he did have a rare ability of getting to the very core of my underlying issues and then deconstructing them using an array of subtle brain techniques. At about 1 p.m. I arrived at a local coffee shop downtown, to which I was pleasantly surprised to see a man that looked like he was in his early 30s, with a charming, warm smile. After a little small talk and ordering our coffee and sandwiches, I impatiently unloaded my feelings and emotions onto Brennan. Brennan, I've tried everything. I followed the law of attraction really carefully, and it did not work one single bit. I don't really know what to do anymore. Is there something I'm doing wrong? I rambled on for another 10 minutes until our coffee order arrived. With his warm glow, he looked at me in my eyes and reassured me that this wasn't the first time he'd heard this, and it was a common thing to be so frustrated amongst his clients. It's okay, Cassandra, I understand. You see, you have the right idea about how the law of attraction works, but all your life you've been constantly using the hardwired mindset of hard work means you're entitled to big rewards. So you keep plugging away only to see little or no results. But you see, some people are able to manifest anything they wish, almost like magic, whilst people like yourself, You work really hard, and you struggle some more, and then when progression forward starts taking place, you'll be hit immediately with a roadblock that sets you 5 steps back. It's a secret key that 99% of ordinary people miss out on and actually never, ever know. My mouth slowly dropped slightly. My interest immediately peaked, and I felt a heightened, slight sense of agitation. I was staring in suspense at Brennan. Why the heck has nobody ever told me that? I snapped. I've literally been going through hell and back trying to make the law of attraction work for me, only to be told I'm missing out on an important key. In his calming manner, he waited for me to finish my rant and said, "Sometimes we only end up at a place of answers after failing so many times. But it brings us to this very place where we seek the right questions. If you're ready to give me 100% undivided attention and let go of the past, to get everything you want to manifest, then here's what you need to do." Within the next 20 minutes, he started explaining everything to me, my face and mind completely bewildered. Enlightened. I was a little freaked out at how accurate he was. Everything he said was making clear sense, and I had an inner surge of energy, which for some reason reassured me that what Brennan was telling me could really work. For the first time in my entire life, I felt a weight lifted off my shoulders. Brennan had clearly explained the root cause about key things I was doing wrong, and was the underlying reason why abundance stuff never really clicked for me. He outlined exactly what I was missing to make the law of attraction work for me. It was something all these experts and gurus had never talked about. It was the missing key ingredient. This one powerful secret, when used correctly, was powerful way beyond measure. It shifts your psychological hardwiring in your brain to see and feel differently. And the best part is, anyone is capable of doing it. It's flat out life-changing. Once Brennan had finished his talk, he handed me a small memory stick which contained a special set of audio files and told me to listen to each one daily for the next 6 days, and I needed to follow his instructions without fail. He explained that they were not just normal, ordinary recordings, but ones with special brainwave entrainment technology embedded in each file. He explained that the special technology is a special audio file which releases special pulses and tones where the frequency of tones and an individual's brainwaves are encouraged to sync up with each other, making the MP3 sessions even more powerful. The result is a harmonious new way of being that allows you to activate and align with the law as you attract your perfect life to you with total ease. I was left speechless, and I was so excited, my hand covering my mouth in amazement. It was everything I had been searching for. It seemed like a magic solution that would unlock the universe's full potential and power of the law by effortlessly manifesting unimaginable wealth and abundance across every part of your life by using this missing key, almost like an unspoken secret. And it was all in this tiny special program Brennan constantly used. I immediately shifted my perspective on pretty much everything. I could tell this would work in practically any situation. All along, this thing I was looking for, a powerful formula of progressive therapeutic hypnosis and something called brainwave entrainment technology. It was the missing key to making the law of attraction work. It is the most powerful, overlooked aspect of making any sort of manifestation work for itself. People rarely speak about this, let alone the experts. But it all boils down to this secret psychological technique and helps you rewire your brain, which is very difficult to rewrite, your internal hard-coded neural networks. Progressive therapeutic hypnosis is a highly specialized neural technique that is guaranteed to help you achieve what right now may seem impossible: full and complete access to everything the law offers. This transformative brain hack works for anyone, and it's one of the main pillars of attracting anything you want in your life, steering your life in the direction you want, giving you the abundance you've always dreamed of, having better health, better wealth, better opportunities, all without any hard work. It virtually guarantees success naturally and effortlessly, keeping you always plugged into the power of the universe. It doesn't discriminate on who you are, where you live, and even how much effort you put into it. It taps into one of the most powerful sources of abundance and empowers you with it all. Brennan at that moment had changed my life. I was ecstatic. With this overwhelming newfound knowledge, I couldn't wait to use it. And boy, as soon as I started using the system Brennan and his special set of powerful, daily, progressive therapeutic hypnosis audio sessions, great things just started to happen to me. Coincidentally? No, I don't think so. When I first started using it, I was applying it to very small and minor situations. I saw these things I wanted to manifest happen. And then as I got a little more confident, I applied it to everything else in my life, no matter how big it was. I've never experienced so much success and positive outcomes in my entire life. It was like magic. Every time I hit a hurdle or problem in my life, whether in relationships, finances, or career, out of nowhere, solutions just landed in my lap. The right people, the right amount of funds, or the right phone call just appeared. It worked every single time without fail. It was unreal. For once in my life, I smiled a genuine smile. Things started happening right in my life, all falling into place. It was a huge revelation, and it was all proof in my own world. Using this secret had helped me tap into an unlimited well of power and abundance. It impacted every facet of my life simultaneously and massively. Job promotions, big investment opportunities, wealth. It was unlocking a new universal source that was previously untapped. Everyone I spoke to, friends and family, started to ask me what I was doing because I seemed noticeably different. They couldn't put their fingers on it. I was happier, more positive, more generous. Where? What? How? Were all questions from my friends constantly asking. They were amazed at my change. I saw a lot of friends and family could really benefit from knowing this special technique, and as I started teaching each one of them, there was just a shocking amount of real-life results. Almost like magic, it seemed the source of unlocked power we started using forced the universe to start bringing each one of them to their dream life. Things they were each going through, money issues, relationship problems, work and career situations. Things started getting fixed almost instantly. I mean, they all had different energy. It was a change I noticed immediately. My close friends couldn't believe it. A lot of them started all becoming noticeably more energetic, fitter. They started losing weight, having better relationships with friends, family, and their significant others. And not to mention just overall enjoying their lives a lot more and being happier. As this special and even more powerful system started to spread, I got a lot of emails and calls from people outside my social circle, strangers, I guess, asking and begging me to teach them the special method as they were in need of something exactly like the secret they had been told about. It was quite flattering to find out how many people found out about it and started contacting me. So much great feedback was pouring in. In my own mind, I was so grateful every time I thought about where I started. My life was in pieces, and this special system fixed everything and gave me so much more than I could ever imagine. This power I was able to harness and channel into my own life helped me manifest my dream life, and as cliche as it may sound, the missing sense of purpose and fulfillment in my life had now been erased. For once, I found myself having a very deep connection for the universe. You see, everyone trying to use the law of attraction out in the world are all missing this vital information to make it work for them. They weren't fortunate enough like me. And honestly, it's not their fault, and if you don't know it, it's not your fault either. One of the most important things you need to understand to bring more abundance into your life and pull in your dream life is this. Remove the belief of this one thing. Hard work equals rewards. No matter what's being drilled down in your upbringing, culture, parents, media, hard work isn't always the answer. And I'm living proof. For years of my life, I was on a treadmill, never catching the dangling carrot, just believing I would always get there. But I never did. And once I got a small taste, I would work harder thinking the carrot would be bigger and something would materialize. But I can tell you firsthand, it didn't work like that. This ancient secret method I was now using allowed me to work less and achieve a lot more. And I understood why. Quit struggling and get everything you always wanted by simply forcing the universe to give it to you. So you're asking how you can do that, right? After helping several dozen close friends and family from being in distressed and struggling life situations, and then flipping them into abundantly attracting everything they wished for, all by using the secret formula of progressive therapeutic hypnosis that literally transformed their lives using that one vital ingredient the law of attraction was always missing. But by using it, you can unlock a new, untapped force in the universe. And here's how it works. Most experts will tell you to make things manifest properly, you have to start doing all these half-baked things like positive thinking, visualizing, and acting as if you've already got what you want, right? Yet that's not even close to the truth. Positive thinking and visualization certainly have their place in manifesting, but their effect is tiny compared to what really works. In order to unlock abundance in your life and get things to work out for you as you've always wanted them to, you need to use a special brainwave technology called brainwave entrainment. This is proven, researched, and backed by over 100 years of science. This isn't anything religious or anything wishy-washy. But what happens when you use the special brainwave entrainment technology in combination with the progressive therapeutic hypnosis is that it will unlock unlimited amounts of abundance and get the most out of your life. Anyone can do it, and it takes no more than 30 minutes a day. There's nothing complicated or hard about this program, but it is totally overlooked by virtually everyone. As I mentioned, it has been proved and scientifically backed for over 100 years. Using this special combo will unveil what our most valuable resource is. It's the one thing you cannot get back no matter how hard you try. It really is true that those who master this one thing effectively will master their success and life. By carrying out these easy-to-follow special instructions, we can peak our internal, untapped, invisible forces for the universe to answer. The real key to abundance isn't the number of hours you work every day, but how effectively and efficiently you spend your life doing exactly that. The trick is to master and control and raise our standards automatically without pouring in so much hard work. This way we can send the right commands to the universe and attract whatever we wish. Using this special combination of brainwave entrainment technology with the progressive therapeutic hypnosis, we can do that. And like I said, you can't just make things happen in your life by throwing hard work at it. Without knowing exactly what you should do, doing this just won't work. These powerful and explicitly designed audio sessions will unlock, establish your new neural wiring, and shift you into new perspective of life. It will raise your positive energy, your vibrations, and will set you up to crush anything that life throws at you. It's the one thing that is missing from the law of attraction. All that other wishy-washy stuff you've read about hardly ever works. This instead forces the universe to give you what you've always wanted. Why is that? Well, because by using these special audio files, we unlock a new unseen force in the universe. It will unblock and deconstruct the patterning of your current neural network, including removing the unconscious blocks and self-beliefs, magnetizing everything you have wanted to manifest in your life naturally and automatically. It shuts down any friction and resistance, no matter who you are, what you've done, what state you're in. It doesn't care. It's an extremely intense energy which will give you that dream transformation you've always wished for without doing much work. So now I'm assuming you're asking me, but Cassandra, what are the exact steps to carry this out? Well, as you already know, my name is Cassandra Matthews, and I'm absolutely blessed to have been passed such a transformative, powerful system. Fast forward to today. My career has evolved into developing and becoming part of the Natural Hypnosis team, which has been responsible for helping hundreds of thousands of people who have wanted manifestation to work for them by using my knowledge, and that's what I wish to let you have today. I've found my real purpose in life, which is to teach people how to identify and get past the blocks that keep you from living a life of purpose, passion, and true abundance using pioneering programs like this one. I want you to have effortless abundance and give you the life you deserve using this simple secret system, which gives you exactly what you want to attract in your life. And that's why I want to introduce to you a very proprietary and powerful program Brennan and I have put together called the Abundance Manifestor Program. The Abundance Manifestor Program is an explicitly designed pioneering program to bring real-life results to anyone who uses it. It gives you everything you need in a full 6-session program, which requires no more than 30 minutes a day, and all you do is simply put on some headphones and click play. It's a complete system that covers everything from A to Z and removes all the wishy-washy guesswork and gives you everything you need so you can begin experiencing the law of attraction's genuine magic in your life, drawing financial wealth, abundant health, and happiness right to your doorstep. These powerful brainwave audio sessions give you everything you need to immediately act now and get everything you've always wanted. It's easy to follow, and you don't need to have any meditation or spiritual experience or knowledge. It's simply explained through an easy-to-read instruction manual, and all you have to do is listen to a daily proprietary audio file for 6 days. This will help you make sure your energy is correctly aligned to manifest everything you wanted to without doing any hard work. If you manage to get access to the Abundance Manifestor Program today, here's what you're going to get. The Abundance X Formula is a powerful system which is completely designed to align, position, and extract out real-life results in the life of anyone who uses it. It skips past all the wasteful and wishy-washy personal development stuff that doesn't work, and with pinpoint precision will make an immediate impact in your unseen energy within the universe, giving you the life-changing, unlimited abundance you have always been missing, doing all the heavy lifting for you. We have had thousands of very happy paying clients we are personally teaching this to, and have now refined it into an even more powerful, on-demand, and automated process designed to increase and unlock your infinite power of manifestation. You see, most hypnotherapists simply provide you with a single session where you see them once and they attempt to focus and fix a single issue. Once they have performed the session, they dispatch you and give you a temporary band-aid over your issues. The reality of things is actually to address the multidimensional and complex underlying nature of abundance and the law of attraction. It's very hard to do just one single session and erase decades of neural patterning. In order for us to actually get real results, we must actually rewrite the wires that connect to our brain at a very deep core level. This alone requires a very intensive special type of multi-stage progressive therapeutic hypnosis. To deconstruct the current neural network patterning and remove any and all blocks that will enable the law of attraction to work naturally, effortlessly, and on demand in your life. In the past, regretfully, to get this sort of treatment of therapy, this specific multi-stage progressive therapeutic hypnosis would be very difficult. Locating one of the very rare, specifically trained specialists anywhere in the entire world would be enormously tough. Due to such high demand and rarity, people are subjected to very long waiting lists that span up to months or even years at a time for a single appointment with hypno-specialists. Not to mention these sessions are definitely not cheap, as you can imagine. It's not unreasonable to be charged thousands of dollars per session, and the entire treatment can be in excess of $5,000 to $10,000. But don't worry, because this is where it gets really exciting, as we have formulated a way to take advantage of all the benefits of an in-person treatment with a progressive therapeutic hypnospecialist without waiting for months or years, without spending a massive amount, and all from the comfort of your own home. Our program will help magnetize things like health, finances, relationships, and overall success to you all on demand without all the hard work needed. And within our Pioneer program, here's what you get access to. You'll get access to a set of 6 proprietary, specially designed audio sessions. These are professionally recorded by the original master hypnotherapist and NLP practitioner, Brennan himself. Now, as I mentioned, I want to emphasize that these are not any ordinary recordings. These are a combination of multi-stage progressive therapeutic hypnosis recordings with brain entrainment sound wave technology infused. They run for roughly 30 minutes each, and you'll be listening to one of these new customized MP3 files every day for the first 6 days. Each new session will cover essential core areas of your neural network which need to be deconstructed and rewired. Essential core areas such as your energy, where we reprogram you automatically unlock a deep source of energy within to make sure you can perform and excel in all areas of your life. Another core area we cover is inhibitions. This is to remove all of the deep-seated and often unconscious obstacles and blocks that limit your ability to take full advantage of the benefits of the law. And also a core area in ambition, which is needed to harmonize and align a neural setting in order to unlock your full potential. And these are just half of the areas. We cover much more within the order sessions themselves. With 6 in total, and each individually worth over $800 each, that alone is valued at $4,800. And in all fairness, is worth that price when compared to how transformative and impactful the program is to your life. It's a small price to pay in retrospect. You'll also get access to the Abundance Manifestor Success Guide, outlining all the details to put this pioneer program into play in the most effective way possible. We'll provide you with all the details needed in a simple, easy-to-read format, and this goes hand in hand with the audio sessions we provide. These are the steps we walk each of my high-paying clients through, and you get access to this guide so you too can gain the most from this special program. As an exclusive member, we will be including special welcome videos and a whole array of bonus material you won't find anywhere else. And not to mention a free special bonus. You'll be given an optional full free month to our premium Limitless 360 monthly membership, where you every month discover more powerful ways to becoming the best possible version of yourself on a physical, mental, and interpersonal level by boosting a new area of your life. For a very limited time, we have decided to do something very special. Instead of paying $5,500 for the entire program with everything included, you won't even pay half of that. Not $2,500 either. You won't even pay 25% of that. Not $1,250 or even $1,000, which we feel is completely justified due to the sheer value and impact the program will result in. For a limited time, we will be offering this special Abundance Manifestor program for just a small investment of $37. We consciously decided to make it extremely affordable, as we wanted to make it as accessible to as many people as possible. I know personally from experience just how hard it is to be struggling day to day and have no access to a lifeline like this. And for the very small and reasonable price, you can use the entire program as many times as you want. It's not a one and done in-person session. You'll be able to use it on demand, whenever you need. Absolute unlimited usage for a program that's, quite frankly, worth at least $6,000, if not more. And here's something even more important. We want you to gain everything possible because you honestly do deserve a fair chance in having a good, abundant life with all its potential. You deserve the same chance just like everyone we've managed to help. And that's why, if you take action right now, we'll also back this up with our solid 100% money-back guarantee for a full 60 days. There will be no risk at all on your side, and so you can use the entire program and test drive it to see the results for yourself. We've not only poured our hearts and souls into such a powerful program, this is recorded by a professional hypno expert with over 14 years in experience. Brennan is also a member of the American Hypnosis Association and received the most rigorous certification available in the U.S., the Clinical Hypnotherapist Certification from the Hypnotherapist Union. He was later invited to serve on their executive board. We know exactly that it's been proven to work for me and time-tested with thousands of other clients. So if at any time between the next 60 days you feel you're not getting results or absolutely blown away with the Abundance Manifestor program, Simply send us a quick email, and I'll send you a refund 100%, no questions asked, and most importantly, no hard feelings. So with everything you get, and this completely risk-free guarantee, and for the price of a daily Starbucks coffee, this should be a no-brainer investment in yourself and future. That being said, I know exactly how some of you are feeling, and I've been in your shoes before, not to mention an industry that is rife, full of muddy information and so-called gurus. I want you to get real results immediately and skip all that other wasted time you'll experience with other stuff that isn't proven nor works. Take this special program, use it all you want, follow it step by step, and all the risk is on us here at Natural Hypnosis. You have absolutely everything to gain. I want you to have the life, joy, success you've been denied, and I want you to see for yourself, all by using my secrets that have never been shared before. All you need to do right now is click the button below, and you can immediately get started. Do that now. Click the button below and get instant access now. Now I know some of you are asking whether the Abundance Manifestor will work for them personally. To be quite honest, we really don't know the extent on how impactful this knowledge would or could be for everyone. But what we do know is that if you're truthfully serious and motivated on wanting a drastic and life-transforming change, then this will undoubtedly work. My main profession wasn't always being a speaker, life coach, or self-help author, as what my role is today. And truth be told, I was just a regular average person who was fortunate enough to be passed on this life-changing program, though the special formula will and can work for literally anyone. If you already have an extremely good life with abundance already in freedom, wealth, health, and are already living the dream, then this might not benefit you much. If there's no need to change, then why change? If you're waking up every day with a huge smile, full of energy, and already self-fulfilled, and have a life all your friends are envious of, you have no worries or stresses of anything like wealth, joy, or love, and you have abundance in all of those areas, then perhaps this isn't for you. Now, if this isn't you, and if you're feeling like you're stuck in a rut, stressed, tired, often sick, and constantly struggling to achieve any amazing manifestations you constantly think about, then this may be for you. If you're feeling anxious and miserable constantly, and really can't see any light at the end of the tunnel at work or at home, in fact, a few of you watching this may have been taken by phony experts in the past. If you want to have immediate change, my program is for you. Living an average, mediocre life, unhappy with your career, constantly running on that never-ending treadmill trying to chase the elusive carrot, only to be faced with more unexpected bills, more problems, tired of seeing other people live a happy, fulfilled life, having great relationships, and all you want is to experience some of those joys. I would recommend you use this program to fulfill and fix the void in your life. I can say with certainty, it will work for you. I know to some this is obvious, but the reality is we do have a finite time on this earth. And if it's one thing I've learned, it's to make the most out of life. And you can do that by getting everything you have wanted to manifest in your life with very little work. If anything I've mentioned sounds in the slightest familiar to you, then you, quite frankly, will gain so much value from this. Our simple yet powerful system requires absolutely no past experience or knowledge. All it requires you to do is to understand English and have an open mind for it to fully work. It's proven to work for myself and hundreds of clients. And if you want to use one of the most powerful psychological techniques that's essentially guaranteed to change your life together, is now your chance. Hit the button below, get access, and start putting these powerful audio sessions to work. Rewire your neural network and be fully aligned with one of the most powerful laws. It's no strange reason you stumbled on this very page today. Out of the hundreds and billions of pages on the internet. You have arrived here, and on this very important page, you found me and my message. I don't believe in coincidences, but I believe it's a sign. Our goal is to help as many people as we can, because we're all once in your shoes, one way or another. And right this very moment, we are giving you an opportunity to take action and make the change that is needed right now. You can continue living the current life you're living, doing what you've always done, leaving things to chance, and hoping for the best. Many people have an attitude where things simply work out for the best. And if they are lucky, the universe will figure it out for them. Only to wait weeks, months, and even years. And once their life has flashed before their very own eyes, to have and lived with a grain of sand of what they dream of. Alternatively, you can go and hire a private life or energy consultant. Typically, they charge several $100s, sometimes thousands of dollars for an hour of their time. Very few people are aware of this 100-year science-backed brainwave technology, and only a select few have been using it, like Brennan, of course. At this special price and opportunity today, you owe it to yourself to actually invest in yourself. That's right, you are investing in yourself and trusting that what you will pay will come back to you many times over. The lifelong value far exceeding whatever it costs up front. Still here? Take a moment and let me ask you to think about this deeply. Just imagine this. Fast forward, and you are now in your late 80s. You sit down and you're just reflecting and looking back at all the memories in your life. How do you think you will feel if you continue to do what you're currently doing right now? Do you think you'll regret taking the chance to learn about this special technique that could be responsible for turning your life around? Invest in your own life and yourself today. Don't deny yourself what you honestly deserve. There are a lot of shady things in this industry, with poor information being peddled constantly by bogus experts. Today, I'll be giving you access to a proven-to-work program absolutely risk-free. I'll shoulder all of that because I know it's hard to trust people. You'll get access for a full 60 days, and I fully expect my program to change your life completely. If you're not completely blown away with what I'm teaching you, you'll get every single penny back. Make the change in your life right now. Start living on your own terms now. Get the missing key ingredient to the law of attraction. Start actually seeing real results in your own life by using this system. It's really that simple. The biggest issue I've encountered after working with hundreds of clients is that if you don't decide to do it now, you'll go down the road of constantly resetting commitment, and there's a very high chance that you'll actually never do it, nor change. This is a chance to take a full grasp of your current life. Don't let it slip through your fingers only to look back and mutter the words, "I should have." Free yourself from the stresses and pains and use this rare opportunity now. Experience the financial freedom and emotional abundance you've always wanted in your life. There is zero risk, and if you're driven enough to change, you can see real results within the next 24 hours. The energy and power you'll feel is something that words cannot describe. A rush like no other. A surge of positive vibrations and energy, and you'll feel something that will force the universe to give everything you want to you. No more anxiety or struggle, just pure abundance. Go ahead and click the button below. Take charge of your life this very moment. This one decision can shift your entire life path, and it's up to you to decide. Whatever you want in life, in love, wealth, happiness, or work is all up to you. Don't waste your precious time in life living in a constant well of stress and anxiety. Make the decision right now, and that's all I can say in this video. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this entire video. It's been a dream of mine to help as many people achieve their happiness, wealth, and abundance they deserve. So thank you, and I hope I do help you today. You've got everything to gain right this moment. The ancient secret method is just waiting to be used for the greater good. Make sure you do. This program is 100% tested and proven. There's no risk whatsoever as it's 100% guaranteed. And you can get access all today in the next few minutes. Remember, it's all up to you. You can make the change right this moment. Hopefully you do. And I'll see you on the other side.